Greetings, my people, and Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a while, it's been a minute since I've been on here, but yes, I'm hoping everyone's New Year is going well. I cannot believe we're in the second month of the new year, but yes. So today I want to talk about skills. This year it is imperative that I feel I unpack, as some people have inboxed me to suggest that I talk a little bit more about business and psychology. So today I want to talk about skill and leadership and qualifications. So there is some people that would graduate from a university and so forth, and then they'll have their degrees, they'll have their qualifications, but with the degree and qualification they must have skills with it. So how does one obtain a skill? Some people are naturally skillful without education. Other people are, they need to acquire or develop upon their skill, considering what they've learned or what discipline they've come from. But other people might be naturally skillful. A skill is being able to apply what is it you've learned, whether you're in an educational system, whether it's learned from an educational point of view, or whether it's learned from a practical point of view. And so, for example, these people, this is actually has been noted and noticed by a few academics and a few organizations that employ people. There is a lot of people, a few people, not everybody, that comes from Africa and even in East Asian countries that affect their documents in terms of their qualifications. So if your qualification is faked and you come into the first world and you're looking for work, especially skillful work, for example, if you're looking for things like accountancy, or you're looking for things like psychological work, things like that, your skills and your competency will be actually assessed. And so your practical basis of what you need to use, because there's specific tools that you have to use within these fields. And if you reach to the skillful practical side of it, they will actually be tested. And so with this, many people fail because the qualification has been either faked or muddled about, or uh, how can I say it, manipulated. And so, for example, if you want to go into accountancy, you definitely have to know how to use certain tools in Excel, certain applications in Excel. So you might have a degree in accountancy, and then when you reach the job, they'll ask you specific certain questions, or they will test you in specific certain questions in regards to using those tools within Excel that are needed to do maybe a budget, maybe those different charts like scatter plot, graph charts, ACT. Now now if you get to the principle of psychology, now with psychology they might use, it depends on which part of psychology you've studied, um and because psychology is a big subject. They might say, for example, if you're doing counseling, they might ask you, what tools do positive regards, maybe like the theory of Carl Rogers, what tools do we use to assess people in regards to that? What kind of assessments are used in regards to counseling somebody? And so if you have not learned that skill beyond the theoretical part that you've got, you will definitely fail. Now, these days, in terms of, I can only talk about England because this is where I'm from. These days in England, British United Kingdom, they will test you for your competency either online or in a physical, so they will be testing you online. They do as an assessment before you get employed. So my advice to those that are looking to be entering a profession is develop upon the skills, look at the tools that they use within those professions and learn it online. Or there's loads of tests that you can take online to learn those applications and those tools that are required to be practiced or used practically in that discipline, right? So this year, let's make sure, let's learn the tools and skills of the disciplines that we want to get into, not just acquiring theoretical knowledge, because that nowadays is not enough. And so, moving forward, try and let yourself learn a skill, especially in the digital areas. For example, the different digital applications such as Excel, some people Microsoft presentation skills, some people Microsoft Word, whichever way. These tools are now being developed upon every day, but these tools also are used internationally.